Walls kick sails into the end zone. Nice punt, covered 53 yards with no return. The ball will be placed at the 20, 1st and 10, Lafayette. Ladies and gentlemen, this evening's football game is the A&W Bowl. The A&W Bowl sponsored by A&W Burgers, Chicken, and Floats. Headquartered in Lexington, locally owned and operated 3 locations, Hamburg, Leestown, and Main Street. Torrey's pass is complete to Anderson. And we play tackle on number 6, Keyshawn Washington. Gain of 29 yards. 28 yards, make it out to the 48-yard line. 1st and 10, Generals. Torrey carries the football. We're going to credit the tackle to number 17, Derek Holman. Gain of a couple. So bring up 2nd and 8. Flag on the field. Easy call this time. Encroachment against Henry Clay. 5-yard penalty. Moves it into Henry Clay territory at the 45-yard line. 2nd and about 3. Number 22 for Lafayette. Kendrick carries the football. Chris Dabney on the tackle, number 2 for the Blue Devils. Loss on the play of about a yard, long yard. Brings up 3rd and about 4. Toure rolls and throws, incomplete. Intended receiver number 6, Noah Kutzinger. 4th down coming up. Number 82, Connor Ignacio in punt formation. Ashton Foos is deep for the Blue Devils. Ignacio's punt rolls dead and out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Punt covered 28 yards, no return. Henry Clay has it, 1st and 10, Blue Devils. Dabney carries. He stood up by a host of Generals. Gain of 6 on the play. Brings up 2nd down and about 4. Flag on the play. Jordan Kimball carries the football, and Lafayette number 44, Chase Bradford, makes the tackle. Ball start against Henry Clay.
Clay is dead on a full start. It's probably illegal motion or illegal formation. I think it's illegal formation because you're in the play. Well, the problem is I think the chain gang moved the chain.
That was my fault because the
we would have a gain of 6 on first down, right?
Wi-Fi is all
Second and 4.
So now we're going to go back to the 15-yard line.
Yeah, that's too much.
Yeah, that's a 10-yard.
Second and
That's a
4.
10-yard penalty.
Yeah.
The ball should be on the 20-yard line on the false start. It was 2nd and 4. But we play on.
Come on, Joe. My buddy, if you ever want to make it look bad. Yeah, I got 2nd and 12.
16's pass is complete.
Barentine
To
complete
18, tackled by 13.
to number 18, Colton
We got
Reynolds.
Flag in the backfield.
Flag on the play.
My guess is roughing the passer. Yep.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer against Lafayette.
So we should go from the line of scrimmage. So it should be a first down.
15 yards is marked off out to the 34-yard line. And from that point, the Blue Devils have it 1st and 10, Henry Clay.
One ball and 15. Is that wrong? The ball 15?
It was on the 15, yeah.
It's a 15-yard penalty?
Yeah. They gave him that false start back. It'll be 34, yeah.
It's not from the end of the play.
I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, the ball's on the 34.
Still 14 yards.
Yeah. Rush 7. Tackle 50.
Jordan Kimball, the ball carrier, tackled by a host of generals. Loss on the play. Loss of about a yard.
34, no loss.
No loss, no gain. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
So I don't have 50.
I don't have 50 either.
Yep, he's standing out there.
Yeah.
first down of the game was on penalty. Comes out, wide receiver to the left.
Underside.
Wide receiver close to the line of scrimmage to the right as well as the tight end Stacy in the backfield.
Rush
They take
7.
it Stacy and they're coming off of Kimball on the
Tackle 19.
Kimball doesn't go.
Kimball, the ball carrier, tackled by Darius Washington.
36.
That's what it looks like.
Gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 8. It's 3rd and 8 for the Blue Devils.
16's pass is incomplete to 36. It looked like
Barentine's pass is incomplete, intended receiver, number 36, Preston Stacy. 4th down coming up.
I think it was 54.
54 or 90.
Graham Wald set the punt for the Blue Devils. J.C. Shagog is deep for Lafayette.
Here's Cash on your dial. 20-yard line. Punt by Wall. Wall has a ice scrape punt. A little short. A little interference.
Flags on the play. Shagog fair catches Wald's kick.
So the ball, why the hell did they call it that?
Punt covered 31 yards with no return, but there are flags on the play.
That play continuing, they call it dead on the contact because, like you said, you just can't do it. Hashtag varsity game night.
They still have the ability to pick it up and run it.
All in.
Touched him before he caught it.
Friends at PrepSpin, you're showing us the instant replay. It's almost a bang-bang play, but you can see like the replay got there before it.
Touched him before he caught it.
Yeah, but still, it's not a dead. It's not a dead play. They called it. They
Interference against Henry Clay.
At ESPN Radio Lex, use the hashtag varsity game night. Angelo, you're right.
So we're gonna go from the 30, whatever it was, to the 48.
15-yard penalty out to the 48-yard line. Lafayette, 1st and 10.
15 yards, and Lafayette's going to get favorable field position. They're at their own 48-yard line. He's now in at quarterback. They make the switch, and he's sacked
Number
on the first
18
play.
for Lafayette at quarterback, Tanner Pace, is sacked.
That's
Big loss on the play. Loss of about 12.
We got a sack 18 was sacked.
We're going to call this 2nd and 22.
Get it to work. So it was a punt by 22.
Pace's pass is incomplete, intended receiver John Combs. And on the play for Henry Clay, number 3, William Wood
What'd you say?
provided the coverage.
You got a pin?
So don't do the penalty?
No, you got to do the penalty, but after. Yeah.
First two drives.
Or just go ahead and give Lafayette the ball. So we have, they've got the ball.
3rd and 22.
Face two wide receivers to his right and left. Tries to shot the
Pace's pass is incomplete. Intended for number 11, Austin Anderson. Marcus Williams.
18.
And on the play for the Blue Devils, 4th down coming up.
Where was he sacked at? At the
Where the ball's at right now?
32.
36.
Connor Ignacio punting to Ashton Foos.
And then it's 2 incomplete passes by 18.
Foos fair catches at the 30-yard line. And the Blue Devils have it, 1st and 10.
very surprising as the ball is fair
Then we had a punt and a fair catch by 14.
Fair catch by 13. 14.
Now to the A&W Utility Bowl.
Parents, are you talking about alcohol?
You got to throw the Bob Bucher in there just a little bit outside. Pass. It can be a big punter.
3:49 left here on varsity first quarter.
If it goes to a field goal, I think he has the advantage. Rush 36.
Stacy carries the football for Henry Clay. And on the tackle for Lafayette, number 4. That's George Anderson. Also number 19, Darius Washington. Gain of 3. 2nd and 7 for the Blue Devils.
That's really who Stacy reminded me of. He's losing back. Punting is a little. It doesn't exactly work out.
16's pass is incomplete, broken up by 4.
Barentine's pass is incomplete, intended for Ashton Foos.
Third down, second.
So when you were putting that in, did you count the play?
Brings up 3rd and 7 for the Blue Devils.
That's why he keeps giving them back the ball. 16.
Fires one over the middle, almost intercepted.
Intended for 18.
Valentine's pass is incomplete. Intended receiver number 18, Colton Reynolds. Fourth down. Graham Wald enters the game.
Number 42
He's
is
in punt
Griffin
formation for Henry Clay, J.C. Chicago.
42 for them is Griffin Coffee. Taking fair caught at the 33-yard line by J.C.
Chicago fair catches the ball at the 33-yard line. Punt covered 35 yards, no return from the 32-yard line. Lafayette, 1st and 10.
Griffin Coffee, C-O-F-F-E-Y.
You can also tweet us at ESPN with that hashtag and
E-Y.
hashtag
I could use a coffee with that.
Case gets another shot at quarterback.
Yeah, this is number 18 still. Hey, he rushed 22. Tackled by 3.
Lafayette ball carrier number 22, Kendrick. Tackled by number 3, William Webb for the Blue Devils. Gain of about 4.
Pass to 18.
Pace's pass is incomplete. It's 3rd and 7 for Lafayette.
2:24 left in the first quarter here at Henry Clay High School as the Lafayette Generals visiting on to take on the Henry Clay Blue Devils. Pace drops back.
18's
He's
pass
looking for a
is
deep
going to
shot.
be
Is he going to get it?
incomplete. Intended
Almost
for
intercepted.
Pace's pass is incomplete. Coverage that time number 24, Miles Megan. And it brings up 4th down.
Raiders attitude. Just throw it deep every time.
There's a pattern.
I'd say these teams are pretty out of this first quarter. So far,
You think there is?
Yes.
Three and a half. We have passed.
We're stuck.
offensively they're consistent. They have the same quarterback, same running backs.
They're getting there.
Ignacio.
Catch that.
Nice punt down to the 30-yard line, down by the Generals at the 30.
31-yard line. 17.
Punt covered at the 31-yard line. Punt covered 38 yards, no return.
Either way, Henry will get the ball. They come out on offense.
We're right here in this bar.
That's why
you got me.
Yeah.
away from the ball so you don't have any receiving distance like that. Maritime under center. He's got space in the backfield.
Rush 7.
Very slow developing play as Kendall comes across the left side.
Tackled by 28 and 42.
Yards over the line of scrimmage. Again, Kendall.
Jordan Kimball carries the football. Tackled by number 42, Griffin Coffee.
Very hesitant. He looks like he's on one right
Ball's on 35.
Gain of 4. It's 2nd and 6.
Henry Clay. Henry Clay has the ball in their 35-yard line. Left hash to the inside of the dial.
Maybe not
Maritime
time
goes
line.
under center. He's got Stacy in the backfield.
Watch it.
Comes across
Yeah.
the formation. Fullback in the backfield as well. They get
Verse
Stacy on the
36.
right side. He only gets about
Stacy, the ball carrier, little or no gain on the play.
Tackle. 50.
Coming up from the pile for Lafayette, number 50.
Trying to find out who it is.
Give him a yard on that play. 3rd and 5 for Henry Clay.
First 3.
Ball carrier number 3, William Webb. Nice effort.
90 on the tackle.
Tackle by number 90.
Balls on the 41.
Brad Gazapole, number 90, on the tackle. 4th and 1 for the Blue Devils. They appear to be going 4th and 1. Clock winds down in the first quarter. Into the first quarter. The score: Lafayette, Henry Clay 0, Lafayette 0. But the ball is spotted at the 41-yard line. Official timeout for a measurement. Go down the field. Joe Steffen has the call. What do we got? 1st and 10, Henry Clay. 1st down, Blue Devils. Timeout. Henry Clay. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a couple of announcements to make here. We mentioned earlier that this is the A&W Bowl, sponsored by A&W Burgers, Chicken, and Floats. 3 locations in Lexington: Hamburg, Leestown, and Main Street. We want to recognize some other sponsors of Henry Clay football. A.P. Suggins and the Tulip, just blocks away on Romney Road. Also visit the Boulevard in the Hayes neighborhood for great local dining. CBN Stone Commercial Real Estate, Floor Coverings International, and we'd like to thank UK Sports Medicine for providing coverage for tonight's event. They have the largest group of fellowship-trained physicians, and they provide a multidisciplinary team to ensure our student athletes receive the best possible care. We appreciate what you do for us, UK Sports Medicine. Thank you. Back to the field. 1st and 10, Henry Clay.
First down game was on the penalty, so when Preston Stacy got that by the nose of the football, that was the first down by a rush or a pass.
You're 25.
So far in the run. That's for Henry Clay.
First 36.
Is it to give on
No,
the
that's
right
sorry,
side?
first seven.
Shows some juice.
That's a great play.
Jordan Kimball, the ball carrier.
That's a great play.
Tackled by number 14, James Godfried, but not before. Down in the Lafayette territory at the 37-yard line. Let's say it again. 1st and 10, Henry Clay.
First 3.
William Webb on the quick hitter. Getting up on the tackle for Lafayette, number 28, Brandon Little. 5-yard gain by William Webb. They'll bring up 2nd and 5 for the Blue Devils. Timeout, Henry Clay. 2nd timeout for the Blue Devils. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to remind you, coming up at halftime, we have a special ceremony at halftime, so be sure to stay in your seats for our special halftime presentation. Back to the field, it's 2nd and 5 for the Blue Devils.
Angelo Carriero with you, and play-by-play Josh Tompkins on color commentary as we present you Varsity Game Night on ESPN Sports Radio 1392.5.
First 36.
Preston Stacy takes it up the middle, and he's
Preston Stacy, the ball carrier.
entire defense on his back, almost for a first down. He may have gotten
Getting up from the pile for Lafayette, number 44, that's Chase Bradford.
27.
Ball's at the 27. Joe Steffen signals 1st and 10, Henry Clay.
Preston Stacy gets a first down.
First 36.
Stacy, the ball carrier.
Stacy takes it off the left side. The bell cow of Henry Clay's backfield.
Officials timeout.
Well, maybe.
Looks like we have
99 on the tackle.
injury on the field. That is
Stacy carried that ball for about a 1-yard gain. Lafayette tackle number 99, Jay Brank. And it's 2nd and 9 for the Blue Devils.
First 80. 21 on the tackle.
Number 80, the ball carrier, Maddox Smith. Number 21, Carson Cooper on the stop for Lafayette. Little or no gain on the play. It's 3rd and 9 from the 26-yard line. Flag on the play. Delay of game. Henry Clay, 5-yard penalty. Third and 14. Chris Dabney fighting for a loss on the play. We get that Lafayette tackle number 28, Brandon Little. 33-yard line. 4th and 16. Christian Barentine's pass is incomplete, deflected by the interior defensive line of Lafayette. Lafayette football from the 33, 1st and 10 Generals. Hellard carries the football. Henry Clay tackle, interior defensive line. Christian Ponce, number 68. Gain of 5, 2nd and 5. Lafayette, number 24, carries the football. Hellard, tackled by William Webb. 3rd and 1 for the Generals. Toure rolls, picks up the snap, rolls right, and a flag on the play.
I didn't see no face mask on the replay, so.
You know, Toure did as much as he could with that play. That was really impressive.
Flag didn't come out until he was over on the sideline already tackled.
No flag.
Pick up the flag. No flag on the play. Loss of a couple yards. 4th and 3 for Lafayette. And Connor Ignacio enters the lineup for Lafayette, and for Henry Clay, number 14, Ashton Foos is deep. Ignacio's punt is fair, caught by Foos at the 26-yard line. Punt covered 39 yards with no return. Preston Stacy busts through the line. 18-yard gain on the play for a first down, Henry Clay. Jordan Kimball, the ball carrier. Deep in the Henry Clay backfield, number 99, Jay Brunk. Loss of 4. Flag on the play. Play is stopped. We know what that is. False start. Dead ball against Henry Clay. 5-yard penalty. Ball is at the 36-yard line. 2nd and 19 for the Blue Devils. Stacy carries, stacked up by a host of generals. Little or no gain on the play. Third and 18 for Henry Clay. Valentine's pass is incomplete. Intended receiver number 26, Kason Parks. Graham Wald set the kick. Shagad is deep. Wald digs it out. And Shagad attempts to return the kick. Well covered by the Blue Devils. Number 24, Miles Megan in on the tackle for Henry Clay. Lafayette has it from their own 19-yard line. 1st and 10, Generals.
24.
Lafayette ball carrier Owen Hellard. Henry Clay tackle number 67, Travis Haskins. Loss on the play.
17.
One of a couple. Loss of 2. 2nd and 12. Touré's pass complete. Nice catch. Number 11, Austin Anderson. Into Henry Clay territory at the 46-yard line. 1st and 10, Lafayette. Touré and the keeper pushed out of bounds. Little or no gain on the play. Clock stops.
Ball's at the 40.
What a big play there.
46. Pass is incomplete.
Touré's pass is incomplete. Intended receiver Noah Kurtzinger. Third and 10 for the Generals at the Henry Clay 46. Touré's pass is incomplete, intended for Kurtzinger. And on the coverage for the Blue Devils, Jordan Kimball, Chris Dabney, and William Webb. 4th down. Ignacio digs the snap out of the ground and drills a 46-yard punt into the Henry Clay end zone. Will come out to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10, Blue Devils.
I was DC.
Kimball on the toss sweep. Timeout. Lafayette. Gain of about a yard. Gain of about 2 yards, make it.
No, we got beat in the region by Trent. We took that time out.
I don't understand why.
Same book as college.
I've been there, done that. We've had strong players.
Ladies and gentlemen, we remind you again, please stay in your seats for a special halftime presentation. and gentlemen, we want to recognize these sponsors of Henry Clay football. Central Bank, your friendly neighborhood financial experts. Josie's Restaurant. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner in the heart of Chevy Chase. La Rosa's Lexington, now Richmond Road. Great Italian pizza and pasta. And Time to Shine Car Wash. Stop by for a visit when it's time for your car to shine. Also, Blue Breath Orthopedics. And we'd like to thank Texas Roadhouse for our pregame meal. Back to the field, 2nd and 8 for the Blue Devils. Barrentine's pass is complete to number 18, Colton Reynolds. Big gainer on the play. Gain of 38 yards out to the 41-yard line of Lafayette. 1st and 10, Henry Clay. Officials timeout. They changed the spot. Gain of 36. The ball's at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10, Henry Clay. Maddox Smith, the ball carrier. Flag on the play.
He got to the 42.
He just picked it up in midfield.
Face mask against Lafayette.
So it should be added on.
It's a 5-yard penalty face mask.
So we're going to go.
So the ball is spotted at the 37-yard line. Should be 1st down. 1st and 10, Blue Devils from the 37. Move the chains, move the chains. It's 1st and 5.
Why would that be? Because it's 10, wasn't it? Face mask on Lafayette, accepted it, play again.
Yeah, the stats count for play. Trying to see his number. 36.
Preston Stacy carries. Griffin Coffey on the tackle. Timeout. Lafayette.
36.
First and 5, you said?
First and 4.
So he didn't give him the play though. He gained. What was that last thing? Give him 5.
That's 36.
It should be 1st and 10.
No. He got to the 42-yard line. So you get 5 yards more than play under.
Okay. So he replayed it. So it could have been. First.
So it's so you remember in high school there's no automatic first down.
No automatic. There's 1:33 left in the half. Henry Clay.
It's 2nd and 4.
36-yard line. Barrentine under center.
Plus it was a first and 5.
Backfield Smith comes to the play. Replace Gibble, put in Smith. Stacy goes up to
Rush 3.
Webb carries the football on the quick hitter.
28.
Tackled by number 28 for Lafayette, Brandon Little.
That's who had to tackle the last one. Ball's up 32 yards.
1st down, Henry Clay, 32-yard line. Barrentine's pass is incomplete, intended for Foos. John Combs, number 8, on the coverage for the Generals.
The man's gonna be like setting up Twitter. They got a big show. Congratulations. After pressing that. 15
Yeah, I think
extended
it's
20.
that's only on special time.
As somebody goes in the reception, somebody in that area with the first touchdown of the game is going to be scored by Lafayette with an interception return, and that is not something that you can afford.
Valentine's pass intercepted. Number 11, Austin Anderson, 62 yards for the Lafayette touchdown. Number 82, Connor Ignacio, in to attempt the extra point. That kick was good. Wasn't good, but it was good. 51 seconds remaining in the first half. Lafayette 7, Henry Clay 0.
What the hell was that? How do you kick a ball straight up like this? That was great. It's like someone set it on his toe about this high. You know, I've never seen that before in my life. This thing went straight up.
I've seen them get back to it. I've seen a square kick circle around and go back.
That's just a junior that hasn't had any sort of experience except for the last one. That's just really what lets your when you get to play like that overshot back-to-back plays where you connect with a season wide receiver and that happens. Pretty much an experience.
Looks like 67. 87.
For the Generals, number 87, Hunter Smallwood, set to kick. Deep for the Blue Devils, number 36, Preston Stacy. Number 80, Maddox Smith. Squibber. Fielded by Kimball at the 17. Spins out to the 27-yard line. And from that point, the Henry Clay Blue Devils have it, 1st and 10. Preston Stacy carries. Timeout Lafayette. Gain of 5 on the play. And the timeout for the Generals.
Back and they're hoping for some type of silly turnover by Henry Clay. I don't see it happening. They don't have any time their last time out.
I got one left.
So at the half, Kim Price from the studio is going to have scores from all across Kentucky. Come back here. Like ready for the second half of action for Henry Clay High School. Lafayette Generals visiting Henry Clay. Took 7-0 lead as Austin Anderson returned an interception. 74 yards to the house. every time he's trying to get the pass.
Second and 5 for the Blue Devils.
Valentine's in shotgun. He's got Stacy to the right. Two receivers out to him. The right side of the offensive line.
Maddox Smith carries the football. Gain of about 3. That's about 3rd and 1 for the Blue Devils as the clock runs.
This looks like it'll be the end of the half. And Henry Clay will let the time take off the clock. We're going into halftime here from Henry Clay High School. The Lafayette Generals lead the Henry Clay Blue Devils 7-0 on Austin Anderson. Interception return. You're listening to What's Going On.
In the first half, the score Lafayette.
What's your starting 5? How about this one? Mild, hot, Cajun, barbecue, and teriyaki. It's the flavors of Mingua beef jerky, each one handmade from Ronnie Mingy's all-natural recipe using top-quality beef. That's what makes Mingua beef jerky stand out. Take it from me, Tom Leach. Pick up a package today, and if you don't see it, ask for it. And check them out online at minguabeefjerky.com. That's M-I-N-G-U-A beefjerky.com. And go there today to see their newest product, Mingua beef jerky meat sticks in mild, hot, or honey barbecue.
I work really hard, but I'm struggling to pay my bills on time. I've gotten pretty far behind, and I don't know what to do.
Is this happening to you? We're Atkinson, Sims, and Kermode.
Bankruptcy could be your best solution.
We're here to give you a fresh financial start.
Start your bankruptcy for as little as $78 now. The consultation is free. In Lexington and now in London.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be, for generations to come.
Hi, this is Gary Ball for Crown Trophy of Lexington. Crown Trophy offers youth sports awards, corporate awards. They offer signs and a full line of promotional products. They're located at 2680 Wilhite Drive on the corner of Nicholasville, New Circle Road, just behind Starbucks. Stop by and pick up your copy of our 85-page catalog. Crown Trophy is nationally known, but locally owned with 150 stores nationwide. Crown Trophy, the official provider of plaques for the Scholastic Ball Report and PrepSpin. Folks, this is Gary Ball, and you hear my catchphrase, soup and a sandwich. When I want the best potato soup and prime rib sandwich, I head over to Rafferty's Restaurants after my games. Check out Rafferty's 9 great locations throughout Kentucky, and all you teens, you can eat at Rafferty's before those big ball games. The open prime rib sandwich is what legends are made of. Ask Joe B. Hall, the legend himself, it's his favorite. Rafferty's a big supporter of high school sports throughout Kentucky. Rafferty's, where the special is you.
Did you know, in addition to education assistance, UPS now provides housing for qualified employees through the UPS Kentucky Living Options and Opportunities Path, also known as UPS Kentucky Loop. You can work part-time in Louisville, go to school at Jefferson Community and Technical College, and receive housing for up to 2 years. Earn a degree or learn a trade. It's up to you. Loop benefits are available to those who live outside the Louisville metro area, whether you're just starting college or going back to school. It's time to get in the loop. For more information, visit upsjobs.com. That's upsjobs.com.
I work really hard, but I don't make a whole lot of money. And now my hours are being cut back at work. I've gotten so far behind on my bills, I feel like I'll never get caught up.
We're Atkinson, Sims, and Kermode.
We're not going to judge you.
We've come up with a way to get you started for less.
Start your bankruptcy for as little as $78 now. The consultation is free.
859
In Lexington and now in London.
All right, back here at halftime, and joining me is Curtis Mackley of Mingua Beef Jerky. Curtis, man, can a couple sacks there in the first half?
He has. He's had. It's been a great game, exciting to watch. I tell you, both teams are playing well.
Well, Curtis, I wanted to bring you up here because here on the network, PrepSpin wouldn't be PrepSpin without what you guys do for us, and just wanted to give you a token of our appreciation and tell you thank you and how grateful we are. I'm going to read this off if you don't care. With our greatest appreciation, PrepSpin.com recognizes Mingua Beef Jerky and, of course, the Mackley family with this award for your ongoing support of high school athletics through our broadcast coverage. PrepSpin is made possible thanks to your support of our local schools, student athletes, and coaches. We just want to say thank you for being our partner and for helping us provide this priceless community service that continues to pay it forward. And again, Curtis, we wouldn't be able to do what we do without you guys, and just very, very grateful.
Absolutely. This wasn't called for, but I appreciate it. And like I said, our business has been blessed, and we just want to spread that around, not only to you, but to the teams that we can help whenever possible. So like I say, thank you very much, and it means a lot. And you guys are doing an outstanding job, and we really appreciate what you guys do.
Appreciate that. Curtis Mackley got a future star out here on the field. You saw Cannon with a couple sacks there in the first half. Lexington Catholic trailing right now 12-0. What does the Knights, Curtis, what does the Knights have to do in the second half?
Well, I think they need to run the ball a little bit. A couple times they haven't ran the ball that many times, and each time they've got a lot of penetration up the middle. So I would say, run the ball, make them, loosen up on those receivers a little bit. But I think, Jackson's throwing the ball well when he can. So.
All right, Curtis Mackley, guys. Again, Mingua Beef Jerky, our title sponsor here on the network, and the official game day snack of PrepSpin. You can get them at your local convenience stores, Kroger's as well, all throughout Kentucky. Check them out, Mingua Beef Jerky.
High school sports have evolved thanks to PrepSpin. Tonight, catch all the hard-hitting action live and in real time as the game happens in 1080p HD video. Join us tonight for the Mingua Beef Jerky High School Football Game of the Week with the legend Gary Ball, Coach Mike Meehan, and the king of stream, William Moorfield. Nobody does high school football like PrepSpin does. The Mingua Beef Jerky High School Game of the Week comes your way now. This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
Some things never change, like the sound of pads crushing against the equipment, the feel of cleats on fresh-cut grass, or the deep rest from a full practice. Another thing that never changes, the feeling of relief when the whistle blows for break, and the savory snack to go along with it. This is a moment to remember. This is a Mingua moment.
I'm on a fixed income. Credit cards help me balance the money that's coming in and what I need to live on. I've thought about bankruptcy, but how am I supposed to pay for it?
Sometimes the people that need help the most are the very people who can least afford it.
We've come up with a way to get you started for less.
Start your bankruptcy for as little as $78 now. The consultation is free. In Lexington and now in London.
I work really hard, but I'm struggling to pay my bills on time. I've gotten pretty far behind, and I don't know what to do.
Is this happening to you? We're Atkinson, Sims, and Kermode. Bankruptcy could be your best solution.
We're here to give you a fresh financial start.
Start your bankruptcy for as little as $78 now. The consultation is free. In Lexington and now in London.
By the numbers, Whitaker Bank loves the Kentucky communities we serve.
Whitaker Bank supports 496 Kentucky schools.
Over 282,000 students benefit from Whitaker Bank's Kentucky education initiatives.
Whitaker Bank has contributed almost $441,000 to education programs for the advancement of Kentucky's youth.
We share your passion, Kentucky.
Love the bank that loves you back.
Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky.
It's Maddox Smith. Squibber.
Taking out 33 to 43.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Number 43, Tyler Banks to the house. Touchdown, Henry Clay. No flags on the field. Number 43 takes the squib kick. Tyler Banks. 57 yards for the Henry Clay touchdown. Sideline infraction against Henry Clay.
Sideline infraction, touchdown will stand. Henry Clay on a kickoff return, and an interception return for a touchdown.
That is just a warning, no penalty. Warning, first warning. Graham Walden to attempt the extra point. Wald's kick is up. It's good. 11 minutes and 55 seconds remaining in the third quarter. The score, Henry Clay 7, Lafayette 7.
Henry Clay, Tyler Banks, return touchdown. Game time. Here, 5 seconds into the second half. It is going to be.
Wald set the kick. Wald's kick is deep. Sails into the end zone for a touchback. Lafayette will have it from the 20-yard line. 1st and 10, Generals.
He took off to the right on that kickoff. I said, all white, white helmets, white jerseys, white hands. All it's white out. Starts at quarterback in the second half. Hands off to a Cutzinger passes deep.
Intended for 8. They're going to have pass interference.
Flags on the play. Defensive pass interference against the Blue Devils.
So it should go from the line of scrimmage. So it should go from 10 to 15 yards.
15-yard penalty. The ball will be placed at the 35-yard line. Ball is placed at the 36 for some reason. 30.
No, it's at the 35.
I think he put it on the 36.
22 on the carry, 13 with the tackle. How the hell did
Kendrick, the ball carrier.
26. Oh, 26. When was they kicked in the end? Did they change the rule? Was that something different now? Because it was in the end zone?
Gain of 3 on the play.
Pass. Complete.
Colton Reynolds' pass is complete. The number 6, Noah Kutzinger. Big play. Down to the 14-yard line, 1st and 10 Generals. Kendrick carries the football. Tackled by Holman and Haskins. Touré's pass incomplete. Intended receiver number 11, Austin Anderson. Defense provided by number 24, Miles Megan. Third and 6.
18's pass is complete.
Touré complete for the Lafayette touchdown. Touré to Shagog for the Lafayette touchdown. Covered 10 yards.
Here comes that kicker. See, he's got this again. We got different
Started to happen. Kick return for a touchdown. About a minute and a half later.
Lafayette's extra point is not good. 10 minutes and 19 seconds remain in the third quarter. The score: Lafayette 13, Henry Clay 7. Ladies and gentlemen, we would be remiss if we failed to continue to identify sponsors of Henry Clay football. They make it all possible. This is the A&W Bowl, sponsored by A&W Burgers, Chicken, and Floats. Headquartered in Lexington, locally owned and operated. 3 locations: Hamburg, Leestown, and Main Street. My favorite is the root beer float at A&W Root Beer. Also sponsors of Henry Clay football: Central Bank, your friendly neighborhood financial experts; Josie's Restaurant in the heart of Chevy Chase; La Rosa's Lexington Authentic Italian Pizza and Pasta; Bluegrass Orthopedics; and Time to Shine Car Wash. Thank you for your support of Henry Clay football. Smallwood set to kick. Squibber. Cruz recovers it at the 42-yard line, and the Henry Clay Blue Devils will take it from there, 1st and 10. Barentine hands to Preston Stacy. There will be a loss on the play. Eli Locker, number 64, on the tackle for the Generals. Loss of a couple. 2nd and 12, Blue Devils.
pass is broken up by 50.
Barentine's pass incomplete. Broken up by number 50, Jordan Delly. Third and 12. Barentine's pass is complete. Ashton Cruz. Gain of 3 yards. It's 4th and 9. And Graham Wall trots on the field and sets in punt formation. J.C. Shagog is deep for the Generals. Shagog waves for a fair catch at the 21-yard line. Punt covered 37 yards with no return. First and 10 Generals.
Pass is complete to 11, 24
Pace's pass is complete. Austin Anderson, number 11 on the catch. Tackled by number 24, Miles Megan. Gain of 7. 2nd and 3. Pace complete to Anderson. Knocked out of bounds by Chris Dabney. Out to the 44-yard line. 1st and 10 Generals. Shagog is loose. Run out of bounds by number 6, Keyshawn Washington. Big gainer for Lafayette. Down the 29-yard line. 27-yard gain. Rush for J.C. Shagog. Number 24 carries the football, Owen Hellard. He's tackled by number 13 off the edge, Robert Crosby. Little or no gain on the play. Second and 10. Number 10, Shagog in the end zone for the Lafayette touchdown. Pace to Shagog.
J.C. Shagog who had the touchdown there. Obviously, one red
Lafayette's extra point is good. 7 minutes and 22 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Lafayette 20, Henry Clay 7. Smallwood the kick. Squibber. Ball's loose. And Lafayette has it. Coming from the bottom of the pile for Lafayette, number 33, Warren Wilson. We do have a flag on the play. It's at the 40-yard line. And preliminary signal. It is offsides, Lafayette. The recovery is nullified. The Generals will re-kick from the 35-yard line.
Come on, guys, he's squibbing it for one. Essentially,
Should I do it after? Spot the ball. Instead of re-kick.
No,
Spot it. So, okay, those. He did it at the 45.
Yeah, the replay here for PrepSpin.
35.
35. Catch the kick, run to the bell, turn to the ball. I'm doing throwback thing, Joshua. You're real pro. Which is not.
So 40 is going to kick it up.
Number 40 set the kick for Lafayette. We do not have him in our program. So as Mom and Dad, I apologize. Stacy for Henry Clay. Nice run back out over the 40-yard line. Thought I saw a flag come in. I believe I did. A flag is laying at the 38-yard line. Personal foul against Henry Clay. From the 38, looks like 15 yards is marked off. To the 23-yard line. And from there, the Blue Devils will have it 1st and 10.
But Barentine drops the snap and he is under siege.
Barentine is sacked. From the bottom of the pile for the Generals, number 28, Brandon Little. Loss of 9 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 19.
First two. Gets the ball out to Dabney. Dabney trying to make
Dabney, the ball carrier.
And a fumble. Ball's out.
I believe the play was ruled dead. Lafayette tackle number 64, Eli Locker. It's 3rd and 17. Van Horn is sacked. The new Henry Clay quarterback Blake Van Horn. Ball is marked at the 6, 4th down. Graham Wald in the lineup. Set the punt. Shagad is deep.
LCA's up 14-0. 5 minutes left to go in the second quarter.
Shagad from the 41. Blue Devil tackle Robert Crosby. He's helped out by number 54, who I don't have in the program. Malik McAlpin. Malik McAlpin helped out on the tackle. Number 22, Jawan Kendrick, the ball carrier. Tackled by number 13, Robert Crosby. Loss of a couple on the play. Kendrick carries.
1367.
Travis Haskins and Robert Crosby in on the tackle for the Blue Devils. Back to the original line of scrimmage. Gain of a couple brings up 3rd and 10 from the Blue Devil 34. Kendrick carries the football, and he's tackled again by Travis Haskins, number 67. Gain of 3. It's 4th and 7 for the Generals. 4th and 7. Number 18, Tanner Price, runs down the right sideline for a Lafayette first down. Ball spot the 16, 1st and 10, Generals. Kendrick has stood up. Nice tackle there, number 13. Laid the wood on him, Robert Crosby. Little or no gain on the play. They'll call it a yard. Call it 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8, Lafayette. Number 24, Hellard, the ball carried down to the 10-yard line. And on the tackle for the Blue Devils, Derek Holman and Robert Crosby. It's 3rd and 4, inside the 10. Price's pass is incomplete. Intended for number 9, Lucas Donahue. Coverage provided by number 14, Ashton Foods. 4th down. Number 6, Noah Kurtzinger will hold for number 40, attempting a field goal from 27 yards, and there's a timeout. Timeout, Lafayette. Score here in Central Kentucky of interest. Boyle County 28, Lexington Catholic 14 in the first half.
LCA 14, Washington County 0.
Lexington Christian 14, Washington County 0.
Well, I'm trying to find Taste Creek Dunbar.
What site do you get those on?
I'm just looking on Twitter right now. Taste Creek leads 28-7 at the half. Dunbar.
At the half, Taste Creek 28-7 over Dunbar. 27-yard field goal attempt coming up for Lafayette. Number 40. It's a fake. Hellard, incomplete. Intended for number 42, Griffin Coffey. Coverage provided by the Blue Devils, number 33, Derek Caudill. And Henry Clay will take over on downs. 1st and 10, Blue Devils. They cut it. Van Horn hands off to number 36, Preston Stacy. flag flies. Let's sort this out. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Henry Clay. The officials are marking off half the distance to the goal from the 8-yard line to the 4-yard line. From the 4, the Blue Devils will have it. Should be second, dead ball I would think, and 16. Flag on the sideline. This is not good. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Henry Clay. That is a 2-yard penalty. Half the distance to the goal. The ball is placed at the 2. Second and 18 for the Blue Devils. Preston Stacy, a nice gainer. Lafayette tackle number 22, Jawan Kendrick. Brings up 3rd and 10. Van Horn's pass is incomplete. Intended receiver number 7, Jordan Kimball. 4th down. Graham Wald in the kick. Wald's Australian style kick rolls dead at the 42-yard line. Punt covered 47 yards with no return. Lafayette has it. 1st and 10, Generals. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to remind you, next Friday night here at John G. Heber Field, Dr. Robert Jake Bell Stadium, the Henry Clay Blue Devils will host the Paul Lawrence Dunbar Bulldogs next Friday night. Lafayette ball carrier number 24, Owen Hellard, tackled by Chris Dabney. Little or no gain into the 3rd quarter. Lafayette 20, Henry Clay 7.
What's your starting five? How about this one? Mild, hot, Cajun, barbecue, and teriyaki. It's the flavors of Mingua beef jerky, each one handmade from Ronnie Mingy's all-natural recipe using top-quality beef. That's what makes Mingua beef jerky stand out. Take it from me, Tom Leach. Pick up a package today, and if you don't see it, ask for it. And check them out online at minguabeefjerky.com. That's M-I-N-G-U-A beefjerky.com. And go there today to see their newest product, Mingua beef jerky meat sticks in mild, hot, or honey barbecue.
I work really hard.
Price rolls out to the right. He has a receiver and he catches it. Gets down. Looks like Hudson on the far side.
Tanner Pace's pass is complete to Toure into Henry Clay territory. Blue Devil tackle Jordan Kimball along with Keyshawn Washington at the 42, 1st and 10, Lafayette. Number 36 carries for the first time, Jenkins. Gain of a yard. Second and 9.
He looks far to the left. He's going to walk one deep. He's looking for Anderson.
Tanner Pace's pass is incomplete. Intended for Austin Anderson.
Score update on a game we will be joining in progress right after varsity game tonight. The Washington Nationals have just taken a 1-0 lead in the top of the second against the St. Louis Cardinals. Which Scherzer on first. Price drops back. He's looking to his left. Now he's looking to escape, and he is going to get a first down. Price keeps running. And that was the impressive soft.
Tanner Pace on the keeper.
Down from the detour. Price picks up about 1 yard on the play. Bet Walker gets a fat contract.
On the 25-yard line, run out of bounds.
He's got 3 years left on his rookie contract.
1st and 10, Lafayette.
He might be able to increase a little bit.
Tanner Price is like a motorsport. He has wheels. He's showing it tonight. As Kendrick gets blown up in the back. Hard hit.
But if he can do it for 3
Ball carrier, Jawan Kendrick. Big tackle, number 3, William Webb.
I know baseball.
10:37 left here in the game.
He would trade him to the Cubs.
20-7. Lafayette leads.
Wherever he goes,
Lafayette.
the high speeds and privileges. You're 18 touchdowns.
Yeah, he is.
It's a straight pass, a little swing to Toure, and Toure goes back.
Toure, the pass receiver, tackled by Dabney.
So we have multiple phones that try to call all
3rd and 13.
We also have WWE SmackDown on the left side, and they're doing their WWE draft. It's just a little hilarious to me that Joe Rogan on the broadcast. Price passes over the middle to Toure.
His pass complete to Toure. Host the Blue Devils take him down near the 1st down marker. First down, Lafayette at the Henry Clay 15. Hellard carries. Tackled by Holman. Second and 5 for the Generals.
Passes open, touchdown, Lafayette.
Number 18, Pace, touchdown pass.
A lot of cushion through the pass out there. The defensive back came too soon to collide.
Touchdown Lafayette.
And the touchdown was Lafayette 26-7 lead. This game is officially done. Kicks up, and it is good.
The kick is up, it's good. 8 minutes and 49 seconds remaining in our ball game. Lafayette 27, Henry Clay 7.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
Hi, this is Gary Ball for Crown Trophy of Lexington. Crown Trophy offers youth sports awards, corporate awards. They offer signs and a full line of promotional products. They're located at 2680 Wilhite Drive on the corner of Nicholasville, New Circle Road. Just
Jordan Kimball returns it out to about the 40-yard line. And on the tackle for Lafayette, Lucas Donahue, number 9. First down, Henry Clay. From the 41, first and 10, Blue Devils. Preston Stacy. Loss of a yard. Second and 11. And Horn's pass intended for number 14, Ashton Foos, incomplete. And Horn rolls to his left, and he's tackled. Loss, and there's a flag on the play. Personal foul face mask against Lafayette. That would be the big variety of face masks.
Depends on where they mark it off on. It's not automatic first down.
East Jessamine is about 14
first. 15-yard penalty into Lafayette territory at the 47. First down, Henry Clay. Van Horn complete to Kimball. All the way for the Henry Clay touchdown. Van Horn to Kimball, 47 yards. Number 14, Ashton Foos will hold. Graham Wald will attempt the extra point. Wald's kick. Nice. Up it's good. 7:17 remaining in our football game. The score is now Lafayette 27, Henry Clay 14.
Folks, this is Gary Ball, and you hear my catchphrase, soup and a sandwich. When I want the best potato soup and prime rib sandwich, I head over to Rafferty's Restaurants after my games. Check out Rafferty's 9 great locations throughout Kentucky, and all you teens, you can eat at Rafferty's before those big ball games. The open prime rib sandwich is what legends are made of. Ask Joe B. Hall, the legend himself, it's his favorite. Rafferty's a big supporter of high school sports throughout Kentucky. Rafferty's, where the special is you.
Did you know, in addition to education assistance, UPS now provides housing for qualified employees? Through the UPS Kentucky Living Options and Opportunities Path, also known as UPS Kentucky Loop, you can work part-time in Louisville, go to school at Jefferson Community and Technical College, and receive housing for up to 2 years. Earn a degree or learn a trade. It's up to you. Loop benefits are available to those who live outside the Louisville metro area, whether you're just starting college or going back to school. It's time to get in the loop. For more information, visit upsjobs.com. That's upsjobs.com.
Graham Wald set the kick.
We're talking about stadiums here. Every game we go to, Josh always parks in a parking lot. I have no idea where it is. I always come the one way that everybody else does. I'm swinging Main Street and Old Counterculture Park is here, going to the other side. Do you have media parking or something? Is that where you're at? The back side is a coach parking lot. Who takes care of us? Nobody's getting beat off their own field.
Let's try this again. Graham Wald set the kick. One general is deep. Squiver. Number 8, John Combs returns the kick. He's hit by either Robert Crosby or William Webb. Could not tell. The ball's placed at the 43-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Lafayette.
Right by the road, I get on Richmond Road, I'm home. You're the one that has to know it's all about the video. Absolutely. Absolutely it's all about the video. When is it not? Lafayette, after the square kick, is the ball at their own 43-yard line. Hell of a middle.
Yeah.
3 on the 10. Do have rainfall here in the bluegrass.
Noah King.
Josh Thomas with the
carries the football, and we have a Blue Devil down. Now we have a Blue Devil up. Gain of 3. 2nd and 7. '83 carries the football, Noah King. I saw number 64, Carl Walker, Beard, on the tackle for the Blue Devils. Gain of 3. It'll bring up 3rd and 5.
3rd down and 5 for Lafayette. This is a game-turning play here. Completion, 1st down, and I believe Lafayette is going to have the ball there.
Kenner paces pass is complete to number 10, J.C. Shagag, for the Lafayette 1st down at the 45-yard line of Henry Clay, 1st and 10 Generals. King carries the football. Number 68, Christian Ponce, and on the tackle, along with number 17, Derek Holman. Second and 10.
5 minutes and 20 seconds. Lafayette leads 27 to 14. Pace drops back. Finds his man. Almost
Pass incomplete. Officials timeout. It's 3rd and 10, Lafayette. Ball carries number 24. That's Hellard. Henry Clay tackle number 67, Travis Haskins. Fourth down and 6. Lafayette in punt formation. It's Connor Ignacio. Ashton Foos is deep for the Blue Devils.
Very high, a little too deep. Hits the end zone.
Into the end zone. 41-yard punt, no return. Henry Clay, 1st and 10 at their 20-yard line. Blue Devils number 80, Maddox Smith carries the football. Knocked out of bounds after a gain of a couple.
Excuses. You did it for the gram after saying you did it for the gram.
2nd and 8.
You know who doesn't do it for the gram? Your boy. I do have a like that. There's one cat picture and then the ball away side.
Van Horn on the keeper.
At the 23-yard line, get back to the line scrimmage. We're under 4 minutes here.
Gain of a yard. 3rd and 7 for the Blue Devils.
No, nobody wants to follow your Instagram. No, I'm not letting you. I'm not letting you push that propaganda on these people. For the gram. Blake Van Horn passes to the right.
Van Horn's pass is incomplete. Intended for number 18, Colton Reynolds. Graham Wald in punt formation. Austin Anderson deep for the Generals.
We will have a road show. Yes, that is the ESPN Sports Radio Road Show. Girls, 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 burritos from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Punts down the right side. Pick that up. Take the right side.
Anderson returns the kick out to the 45-yard line. Tackled by William Webb.
9 o'clock. Washington, St. Louis. We're going to go to St. Louis for the Nationals and the St. Louis Cardinals. Nationals lead 1-0. Third inning. We're going to join in progress and you can listen to all the action here on ESPN Sports Radio 100. Streaming live all around the world. WLHD.com.
Number 83 carries the football, Noah King. Timeout, Henry Clay. Ladies and gentlemen, we remind you, next Friday night here at John G. Heber Field, Dr. Robert Jake Bell Stadium, the Henry Clay Blue Devils will take on the Paul Lawrence Dunbar Bulldogs. The game will start at 6:30 p.m. next Friday night here at John G. Heber Field.
I would have done that for the grand. Hashtag voice of the game night, which you can get a hold of us at any time at ESPN Radio Lex, hashtag voice of the game. So, final thoughts here as Shane Morgan halftime got his number 2 retired. His number retired is only his number retired. That's the type of one.
King carries. Tackled by William Webb. Timeout, Henry Clay. King, the ball carrier. Timeout, Henry Clay.
Carries for 79 yards. Yeah. It's been wow. They got can't run it.
No, I think they were doing body shots. Hey, Kim.
They're 3 for 14.
Yeah, I think Matthew State's got
Rick Flair.
Huh?
Rick Flair.
What'd you say, Kim?
The chair.
Yeah.
Ignacio into the game to punt for Lafayette. Foos is deep.
No, that was Lee. That's the boxer.
Oh, is it? I've never seen it before.
Fair catch at the 5-yard line.
Nice. Put your heels on the 10 and you don't go backwards, right?
Ball's actually on the. It's the 5 and the punt. It's the 6 coming out.
You are back here live on Varsity 89.
First and 10, Blue Devils. Timeout, Lafayette.
They got 50 in William and that's a Catholic game. Want to update? I got a feeling. We've got a ton of things happening. I like these madness tonight. Us listening to high school football and supporting high school football here in the Bluegrass. We want to thank Family Talk About Drinking.com because they are a proud and loyal supporter of our 42 to 21. Loyal.
36.
As a part of the crew of Will County.
26.
Preston Stacy carries the football out over the 20-yard line, knocked out of bounds. At the 25. Gain of 20 on the play. First and 10, Henry Clay. Van Horn's pass is complete to Foos out over the 35-yard line. Move the chains, first and 10, Henry Clay. Stacy carries out into Lafayette territory. Down to the 47-yard line. First down, Henry Clay. Van Horn's pass complete to Stacy. Gain of 4. 2nd and 6. Stacy, the ball carrier, down the 34-yard line. 1st and 10, Henry Clay. Van Horn's pass complete to Foos. Number 26 with a WWF tackle. That sits in. 2nd and 6. Stacy, flag on the play. Stacy into the secondary down to the 15-yard line. Let's check the flag. Illegal shift against the Blue Devils. 5-yard penalty. Let's do it again. And Horn's pass is incomplete. Colton Reynolds, the intended receiver. It's 3rd and 12 for the Blue Devils. Van Horn's pass is incomplete. Deontay Morrison on the coverage for the Generals. And we have 4th down. 4th and 12 for Henry Clay from the 37-yard line. Van Horn throws, intercepted. Oh boy, got a convoy. Oh! Lafayette interception, JT Sitsam. As the snap takes a knee, the clock runs.
That is the game here from Lafayette High School. From Henry High School, the Lafayette Generals has defeated the Henry Clay Blue Devils 27-14 for their 2nd win of the year.
Final score, Lafayette 27, Henry Clay 14. Congratulations to Lafayette Coach Shaw. His teams, his Generals pick up their 2nd win of the season. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll remind you next week right here, The Blue Devils will take on the Bulldogs from